It is 6:45. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is, and let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. Here is the Kumiana graph. Currently, we are spiking at 5 hertz, but it is a high frequency energy because it's red, so it could feel a little bit more intense than usual. I know some of you have said that you've been having heart palpitations, anxiety. I have had weird heart things as well. It's always important to get medically checked if it continues or lasts for a long period of time. And then if nothing's medically wrong, you know it's spiritual, and it could be your heart chakra expanding, but it's always important to get checked out. Moving to the Russian graph, there is still a lot of green on here. Energy here in 8, 14, and 20 hertz. Consistency is today's message. How determined are you to change your life? How much are you willing to let go of? Are you willing to surrender and trust as things unfold? Now, when we talk about trusting how things unfold, it isn't sitting back and just watching all of these things happen to you. It's about making the best choice with what you're given and knowing there's a greater purpose even when doubt creeps in. And surrendering is letting the divine guide you while you choose how you move and respond. You release the need to control every outcome and instead work with the divine to get to wherever you're supposed to be. This moves the energy from forceful and rigid to calm and fluid. Sometimes things really are that easy. You don't have to overcomplicate things or become complacent in the stillness you found. Living in the chaos for so long, the stillness might be a little unsettling, but with anything, you will eventually adjust the more that you sit in the stillness. And in time, the stillness becomes a place of safety where your nervous system can finally regulate. You can take a deep breath and just relax. Spirit says, the answers are right in front of you. Do you see them? The harder you force, the further they go. Just let things flow. It is that easy. And that spirit message reminds me of when you're trying to remember your dreams because you want to write down your dreams. And the harder you try to remember your dreams, the further away they get and the more you can't remember anything. But when you completely stop thinking about your dreams in the middle of the day at the most random time, you remember everything about the dream. I think that's what Spirit's talking about. And I think in yesterday's video, I said the full moon was today the 19th. That is not right. It's tomorrow the 20th. I totally misspoke. Whoops. This new moon is a deeply transformative shift. Your very foundation that you have built is going to be shook. And it's going to be shook so hard just to see what falls loose. This is a period of shadow integration. And the moon invites you to be reborn, whole, and new. But first, there must be an ending. I am going to work on a new moon video today and a shadow integration video today, so look forward to that. All of this energy is really just coming together for you. The universe, the divine, great spirit, God, whatever the higher presence is for you. They want you to be your highest, best self. They want you to live an authentic life. They want you to celebrate your truth and who you are in the best ways possible. But all of that cannot happen unless you are courageous enough to integrate your shadow. I hope that you have a wonderful day.